Welcome everyone to the first anniversary Grand Prix of FRIL. On 26th of January in 2022, a year ago, this league had been created for the first time and open to the public. Since then, we have played host to 2 full seasons of some of the best league racing in the game and have welcomed some of the fastest road races in the world. The first anniversary Grand Prix will take place here in the Tivoli International Circuit for 29 laps of racing around one of the most challenging circuits on this calendar. We've got 19 different corners, 11 to the right and 8 to the left. This circuit is the one with the highest elevation change on the calendar, especially in the uphill section of Sector 1 and the downhill parts of Sector 2. We've only got one DRS zone though today, due to some skill issues the drivers may have on the main straight and the run down to turn 5. So Hungary is one of the oldest countries in Europe, being founded in 895. The Hungarian Grand Prix of 1986 was also the first ever Formula 1 race to be hosted behind the Iron Curtain of Eastern Europe. So here's our starting grid for today's first anniversary Grand Prix. Jerry lines up on pole position after a stellar qualifying on Saturday. Stealthy of our Red Bull lines up alongside him in second. The other Red Bull of Chris lines up in third, as Pikachu lines up in fourth for Alpine. Yuri Vips lines up in fifth for McLaren, with Senna alongside him in sixth for Aston Martin. Dom lines up in seventh for Alpine, and Gogo lines up in 8th for Ferrari. Razor lines up in 9th place as Moto lines up in 10th for Aston Martin. Auka lines up in 11th for Williams as Romza, crashing out in qualifying yesterday, lines up in 12th. ASM lines up in 13th with AMW alongside him on the 7th row. Kazoo lines up with Ethan alongside on the 8th row. We've got the 5 lights now ahead of the drivers for the first anniversary Grand Prix. It's going to be lights out and away we go. I think the McLaren there got a really good start in the back there. Saivip's already up a few positions going into turn 1. But it's Jerry who leads the way, followed by the Red Bull cars, I think. No, the Red Bull's gone ahead. So has the McLaren of Saivip. But it's Jerry now losing the positions. That's not a start that he wanted. Saivip though having a dream start. He's going for the lead of the race. Had a little look to the inside. He's alongside the Red Bull car now of Chris going into the end of this first sector. Chris leading the way, followed by Saivip in second, but Saivip looks like he's got the better exit and now he's up into the lead of this race, but he's got the Red Bull right beside him. Oh my, there was the Alpine there of Pikachu going off the track there. He's lost some positions from that, but the top 2 still battling away. 210s covering the 2 of them. Chris still going over the rumble strips, and he's lost the position out to Saivip. Saivip now taking the lead of this race. But Saivip, you can see he's increasing his lead behind though. Auka having a look round the outside on Jerry. What a move that was. Auka now takes third place from Jerry. Yeah, Saivip spins out. Saivip bottling it on the curb there. And that's him. His lead is gone now. Auka trying to fight the position with Chris. It was side by side and he's already up into the lead. I think Chris must have also made a mistake, because look at the distance between him and Jerry already has also closed down. And they're going side by side through the final corner now. Auka went round the outside, takes the lead of the race. There's Auka now weaving a bit to break the toe. Chris not following it. And it's Auka now leading the race with the fastest lap. Oh, and Romza's already out. I think Romza, he must have crashed, and we didn't even get to see that. So Romza, that's his championship hopes fading away right now. Because Jerry here, he's in second place, and Jerry coming to this weekend was just over 10 points, I believe, behind him in the championship. At the moment, Jerry could be coming out of this one, leading it. Jerry, maybe those medium tires coming to life a little bit against those soft tires, which definitely will be facing a bit of tire wear. You can see behind Saivip coming into the pits already. That's a really early pit stop for McLaren. We'll see if he can make a good stop though, as behind we've got Pikachu following him in. We've got a whole line of cars coming in actually. We've got Senna coming in as well. So we've got these 3 coming in the earliest. Jerry's closing up rapidly. You can see here, Jerry crossing the line out. It's 3/10s. He gained a full second in that final sector. So Auka really struggling now. Jerry's side by side for the lead of this race. Jerry trying to go outside now to the outside, trying to make this one work. It's still wheel to wheel, entering the double chicane now. Can Alka hold on to it? No, Jerry goes swooping round the outside, and Jerry is your new race leader for AlphaTauri. Alka is currently the last one to not pit on the soft tires. He's already gone into the 2 digits of the tire wear. You can see it's already 10 laps of this race. He's under pressure now from Gogo, trying to go round the outside. It's side by side now, wheel to wheel action, coming down to the final few corners. Can Gogo get past Alka now? He can, and that is now Gogo up into second place of this race, as Gogo now comes into the pits from second place in this race. Jerry on the medium tire, you can see he's actually really struggling out there, but he's already gone half distance on these tires. I would have to guess he might be going for a very aggressive strategy of mediums to hards maybe in this race. Jerry now into the pits. Let's see what he's on. He's on the soft tire, so that's Jerry definitely on a 2-stopper at least, as me behind you could see as well is into the pits, but he's 10 seconds back, so that's not very important. As there's Gogo. Gogo now, he's come out right behind Jerry. It's side by side now for the lead of the race, and as they enter the first chicane, they come really close there as they now enter the final parts of this first sector. Jerry trying to hold off the Ferrari. The Ferrari's soft tires fresh and warm right now, trying to get past Jerry. 3/10 now the gap. Gogo puts in the fastest first sector of them all as we enter this middle sector now. He's right behind the AlphaTauri, hitting the bump there actually as well. It's side by side still, entering this SS. Gogo now, he's alongside, trying to get the move through, but he's set another fastest middle sector. The gap is now just a 10 between these two as we enter the final few corners now. Jerry weaving a bit to try and break the toe. Well, we're gonna probably need a complete separate video for this fight as Jerry now crosses the line. It's nothing between these two now. Gogo trying to go around the outside at the first corner, can't quite get it, but he's got a better run now out of the chicane. Gogo now taking the lead of this race, but can he hold on to it now as we go down the back straight? Gogo looking really good out there at the moment. He started P8 of course after crashing out in qualifying, and now Gogo trying to get through. Can he make his way through? It's still yet again nothing between these two as we enter the SS now. As they enter the final corner now, it's still nothing between these two right now. Jerry looks like he's... Oh wait, that's Gogo. Gogo's still down. Gogo got a cut now, so I think he's not... he's gonna lose so much time. That's a huge shame for him now, but he's still got a long way to go in this race, so he's still got a chance to try and catch up right now. Out there is Dom and Alka now side by side for third place in this race. They're going through the S's now. Alka swooping into third place of this race as our race leader Jerry is into the pits. So off the medium tires, the soft tires he was on now. Gogo as well coming into the pits. So these two are pitting together here. Jerry's on another set of soft tires, and Gogo I would presume would have to do the same thing if he wants any shot at winning this race. And yes, he does go on another set of softs. You can see behind though, Dom and Alka coming into the pits at the same time. Razor as well is into the pits. And then Dom actually had a really poor stop there. You can see Dom's already 5 seconds off down the road from Alka. So Dom, what has happened to him there? He's had a really shocking pit lane there. Gogo as well actually. He's already 10 seconds off Jerry. Jerry's just having a huge lead at the moment here. He could be on for the biggest race winning margin even, and at the most crucial moment as well. Gogo currently setting 2 purple sectors. I think this might be the fastest lap right here for Gogo here, if he can hold on to it now as he crosses the line. Let's see if this is going to be the new fastest lap of this race. It will be. And he's gained an 8/10 of a second in that final sector to Jerry. That's a new fastest lap of this race. And it is going to be drizzling a little bit now, but I don't think this is going to have too much of an impact. It might make it a bit more risky though out there to be pushing. The 2 McLarens still battling away. Kazu's now dropped back from this fight now, so he's not enjoying it out there. As Razor going off the track hits the sausage curbs, comes out behind Kazu again, so he's not going to be happy with that. As Sivit now is up into 6th place. It's been a very dominant show for Jerry here. Ramza didn't even manage to finish the first 5 laps Evan hasn't managed to join the race. Jerry crosses the line to win and set a new record for the longest winning margin. You can see Gogo only now coming around the final corner. It has been one of the most boring races, but Gogo coming across the line, Go Goat as they call him now, is gonna cross the line and get the second position in this race. Alcat behind will come across the line to finish in third and hold off Stealthy for this position right now. In fact, actually Stealthy lost out the position. You know, Stealthy was supposed to be in third place and he lost out at there. So Jerry is your winner for the first anniversary Grand Prix with the new longest race winning margin. Go Goat for Ferrari finishes in second. In the Drivers' Championship, Jerry first with 93 points, with Romza in second with 81 and Evan trailing behind on 66. And in the Teams' Championship then, that means AlphaTauri now lead by 15 points to Alpine in second, with Lotus trailing behind in third.